This video is the second part of the long-term care for elderly people, especially when they are over age 60 and more so over 80, whether there is a difficulty in performing their activities of daily living. In the next part 3 of the video, I will the context about the Indian market. So please watch this video in full and subscribe to it.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel The Risk Management Research. Today I am going to bring you a financial product called long-term care for old people. The product caters the need of people over age 60 and especially those over age 80 who are in a critical position and unable to perform activity of daily living. Care product. So let's start the video and get into the details of this product. Long-term care or LTC is a supportive care service given to individuals mostly aged above 60 and more so above 80 when such people are not able to perform activities of daily living due to chronic disease and disabling physical and mental conditions. In comparison to the healthcare product, where the focus is on individual's health and the objective is to make the condition from unwell to well. Whereas in the LTC product, the objective is to make the condition from unwell to be more bearable. That is the difference between the healthcare product and the long-term care product. The key disability condition in the long-term care are chronic condition, trauma, illness, which limit the ability to take care of oneself for daily personal tasks, often called activity of daily living. The key conditions under the long-term care which the individuals are not able to perform are mobility, that is inability to walk, getting out of the bed or getting out of the chair, taking bath or a shower, dressing, self-feeding, grooming and hygiene, toileting, including cleaning oneself. Typically, the incidence of impairment starts increasing in the age 60s and sharply increases in the 80s, in the age bracket of 80s. Because of the increase in longevity, the need for such care is increasing sharply. But family resources are reducing due to many different reasons, and such people may be at risk of not getting enough support. Earlier, such support used to come from the family, but now the situation has changed. The reason for such changes are changing family structure, low fertility rate, migration, that is increase in the population's mobility, change in lifestyle, fewer children, smaller family size, late marriages and late childbearing, increase in divorce rate. So these are some of the reasons that basically put a pressure on giving the care to such kind of a people. The elderly people in their 80s and older are the weakest section of the society, and the cost of maintaining long-term care is very high. The cost of long-term care is very high. It is a time to realize that most of the population has not reached this critical age, and the country may not be prepared for the financial need. In the next 1 or 2 decades, the problem of LTC will become more important. There is a reluctance of many young people under age 50 to forego current income and save for the future in addition to the retirement for long-term care. When people reach 50 and realize the need of both retirement and the long-term care, the time is short for them to save and also pay premium for such products. The typical source of funding of such long-term care products are, it comes under the three categories: the personal funding, the government funding, or the non-government organizations doing this activity. And under the personal funding, it could be personal and the family savings, personal wealth, somebody may be having the financial instruments, children's assistance, house value or the reverse mortgage. Just a couple of days back, I made a video on reverse mortgage. So these are some of the sources. Or long-term care insurance. Long-term care insurance product is quite popular in the US market or in the Western market, where people purchase the insurance for themselves, that if the need arises in the future, they can utilize the product. In the Indian scenario, the need for such product was not felt because till now the assistance for such care was given by children or near relatives. The situation may not remain same in the next 20 to 30 years time, when we shall reach the age of 80s and could be in a situation requiring long-term care. As longevity is increasing, living beyond 80 is very much a possibility. As most of the current generation of parents have one or two kids and mostly a single kid, they may or may not be with us when such care is needed. It is time to think now how to find such care if required in the future. In today's term, the cost of keeping a boy for 12 hours, the rate starts with around rupees 28,000 per month, which I checked after the surgery of my father. If you negotiate, they come down to maximum of 22,000. When you are not at home, the presence of maid is also required for the 24 hours to make a food. The service usually costs around 20,000. Additionally, you need a minimum of rupees 15,000 for the purpose of medicine and other food items that the maid is going to cook. Approximately this is going to cost 50,000 rupees a month. With inflation increasing, there will be an increase in the demand for such requirement. Though the providers may also increase in the future, because the demand will increase, the cost will also increase in that proportion. Such products are available in the US market, but they are very expensive. The idea of the video was to share my experience and highlighting the need of such long-term care product. That's what I wanted to share with you, that there is definitely a need is going to arise in the future, and the people, those who are in the age of around 50s or in late 40s, they should start thinking about it. Please share your thoughts on the current situation and the emergence of such product. Do like and subscribe to my channel.